GM everyone. I hope you all are doing great. We are back with yet another session, yet another banger event from our track partner Tezos India. So, how are you doing? Uh, I just want GM in the chat. Okay, okay. Hi Aditya. By the way, I'm audible, right? Okay. Yes, excited. Yes, we are excited. Uh, yeah, and our speakers have also joined. So we'll be introducing them in a very moment. First of all, I'll wait for another 1 minute. Let everyone join. Bring all your friends all your team members who all want to learn about Tezos and want to take part in this track and want to learn more. This event is very helpful for them. GM. Hi Sam. Hi Manish. Okay, great. I can see the excitement in the chat. So uh, keep testing if you have anything to share, any doubts, okay, while the event. We'll go with our normal flow. If you have any questions or queries, you can just comment down in the comment box and we'll take those queries definitely. Okay, so I'll share my screen right now. Wait. Hoo. So, Eastern India's largest hackathon. Excited? We are just 2 days left for the Eastern India's largest hackathon, Hack4Bengal 3.0. Our third season is going to start from 28th, this 28th, right? So only 2 days left. We have our hackers also and our participants also who are participating here. So I hope all of you must pack their bag. All ready, good to go. Yes. So if you have any doubts regarding what are the tracks and everything, so we'll share all the resources, everything, and also we have a hackers guide for you all. So if you have any doubts regarding the tracks and any issue or any issue regarding the stay or any general questions, then you can find in the hackers guide. And if you still have any issues, then obviously you can uh, ask us in our Discord or raise a ticket, right? You all must be knowing the flow. Okay, so our speakers are already joined, but before introducing our speaker, I would want to introduce our track partner for Hack4Bengal 3.0, Tezos India. Uh, so our speakers, Simranpreet Singh, today we'll take a session on Tezos and how to get started with Etherlink. So Simranpreet is a developer relations lead at Tezos India. He's handling the Tezos India branch, and he's doing an exceptional job here. So as you all, first of all, I would like to thank Tezos India for being our track partner for Hack4Bengal 3.0 and showing us the support. Uh, Tezos India has come up with a exciting track price, and also you must at least try to build something on Tezos India to claim the track prize. So what you'll need to do and how you'll need to get started, what are the tips or tricks needed, or how can just increase or maximize the chances for winning in the Tezos India track prize. Simranpreet is here. Simranpreet will surely guide you all to how to win, how to maximize the chances to win this track prize. So without further ado, I would like to call Simranpreet on stage. Hi Simranpreet, how are you doing?
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. How are you all? GM, this is me, Simarpreet Singh.
GM.
Thank you so much for all the introduction, Amandeep, by the way. I had already joined the stage previously. I was just listening to you from my other device. So, yeah, everything looks fine. And I think people have already joined the stream. So, yeah, that looks cool. I think,
Okay,
shall we start with the introduction? And
Simranpreet, I've just given a brief introduction for you all, and people would also like to know what is the role at developer relations at Tezos, which is a blockchain based, and you're doing the developer relations. So, can you please share your role, what you do on a daily basis?
yeah, sure. So I'm Simarpreet Singh. I'm working as developer relations lead for Tezos in India region, and my day-to-day job at this position does include more about developer adoption on blockchain, Tezos blockchain. So how and what I do is, indirectly I am a blockchain instructor for those like I just go connect with all fellow people who wants to explore this blockchain ecosystem, and especially I try to onboard them on the Tezos ecosystem. How so? Like this particular, like joining hackathons as track sponsors, hosting our own hackathons, conferences, workshops, everything you can say uh, that a blockchain company does. I look out for that thing in India region for Tezos. And actually I love, I actually like to speak and discuss and build things with fellow people who are actually keen and interested to explore this blockchain ecosystem, because blockchain is the future. So definitely that is my particular a short brief about me and what I do. I
Good
manage
to hear.
and look for all the hackathons, all these workshops that are happening like for the source in all India region, whether in online mode, offline mode. We do some cohorts also in online, offline mode, and many other things also. So in case anybody wants, anybody from college or college society wants to connect with us to exchange synergies, my already have my Twitter and LinkedIn. I think you can get it through Hack4Bengal's ID. Like they have shared and tagged me on their latest post about this workshop, and we can connect and discuss how we can have something related to Tezos in your community or workshop, or like in college or whatever. I'm cool with that.
Sure. Feeling the excitement right now only. So hopefully, our audience, our participants will surely get to learn a lot of things from you and from Tezos, right? So without wasting any time and without further ado, the stage is all yours. You can continue with the session. Best of luck.
Thank you so much. So can you allow me to share my screen?
Yeah, yeah, sure,
Just a second. I think now you can share the screen.
sure.
I think it's visible now, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
let me start with what, like, so I think from if I am representing Tezos, I will first start with Tezos only, and then we will shift to Etherlink, and you will see, like, you will think like why I am doing all these two things at the same time, because Tezos is the L1 that I work for, and Etherlink is the layer 2 solution that Tezos team has built in house, and it will be it's a particular smart enshrined rollup that supports EVM ecosystem and EVM developers to build and deploy any EVM compatible apps on top of Tezos. I think it will be good. I start with Tezos introduction first, and then we will move to Etherlink, and I will show you some examples of how your existing EVM compatible code that you have written in Solidity, that native Solidity code for Ethereum, can actually work and easily deployed on Etherlink also, and that is part of Tezos ecosystem itself. So it will be like two ecosystem working together at while coding in just one. Okay, so let me start with it. What is Tezos? So Tezos is designed to power the Web3 evolution. A revolution. Why? So because the idea of Tezos was first to come with a solution that will be targeting or solving the problems at that time, but Ethereum and Bitcoin were having. For example, proof of energy efficient algorithms and smarter smart contracts and seamless forkless and endlessly upgradable chain that is not forkable. So on Tezos, the best thing is only one particular chain is ongoing. There are no separate forks. So just like for example, if I can give you an estimate, there are 45 major particular forks that happened on Bitcoin chain only. And Ethereum also time to time different on different situations, different purpose. Ethereum also had different chain forks also. And why I am just discussing about it and why Tezos don't have this is because on the long run it actually divides a community on its belief, its governance for a particular chain, because whenever there is a split or there is a fork, actually it distributes with the chain and the community with two different versions at the same at a particular time when a fork happens. One particular version is of those that was already running, but the another fork that will create a separate copy, and that will create a sub chain. And the movement and everything that will be working on that new fork will actually be with the new particular custom governance rules, other different features. And there are sometimes the clash between the belief in these rules, governance, and other agreeability happens between the community. That's why there are so many forks on Bitcoin also. And this was actually at some time savior in Ethereum's ecosystem also, because at that time Ethereum was proof of work chain, and it had its own different situations. Like there was one hack in the Ethereum in the starting also. I can't remember the exact date. I will have to search for it. But there was one hack which was actually allowing one of a hacker to exploit and stole many millions of dollars from it. So the upgrade actually allowed them to stop it, and like with the new governance, new patches, new fixes, it allowed them to run and create the ecosystem again. This was a thing from 2016 or 2017 at that moment, if I can remember correctly. But do you think like this could also create a problem, because it's like the beliefs will be divided by different people, or depending on different features, different upgradability status, and different things that are being offered with every upgrade. So this could be a problem in a long run, and Ethereum actually was facing that, but they handled it smoothly in 2022 when if you are active in blockchain ecosystem, you could have heard about this particular thing, merge, Ethereum merge, that happened in 2022. What was that? It was actually the change of Ethereum's proof of work to changing to proof of stake, because it was a more energy efficient and it allowed more things, and there are more other features upgrades that were introduced in the Ethereum ecosystem at that time. But in case that could not have done successfully, you could have imagined how things could have broke, or like how the whole blockchain ecosystem could have gone down for that particular moment, because most of the things were actually on the Ethereum ecosystem itself. Tezos has its own like vision from the very start that yeah, it will be for the people. People will only be building, like community will be building for it, governance will be by the people only on this particular chain. The chain will be energy efficient, as well as it will be forkless, and it can be upgradable anytime. And we already have like so many upgrades, and I think we already have like a total amount of upgrades. The Paris upgrade is currently here, which allow us with a minimal block time of 10 seconds, with lower latency and faster finality on layer 1 itself, with data availability layer also coming on Tezos. What is the actual number? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. This is the 16th update of Tezos that happened seamlessly and without any fault. So things are very built from the very start with a very good vision, and actually to solve the particular problems that were happening at that time. And smarter smart contracts, because the Tezos smart contracts are actually mathematically verified, and OCaml is the layer, or the base layer, how things are actually working. Like for example, on Michelson and OCaml are the low level languages on which the everything works programmatically on Tezos. And OCaml is actually one of the thing. Actually, no. These languages are particularly favorable and being utilized by the space agencies also while coding in coding environment, because these are particularly used in mission critical environments, because everything have to be calculated carefully, everything have to be verified carefully, or else millions of too much destruction could happen, or like too much loss could happen in space missions, because a particular comma, particular bracket, curly braces forgotten during the code could actually just kill the rocket on the space launch. So that's how things are. We also had this particular like language used here on the Tezos itself. Why so? Because we know the smart contract should also be smarter and mathematically verifiable, so that it is reliable and secure, and it is powerfully scalable. And we recently had our with the Mumbai upgrade, we actually had enshrined rollup introduced into Tezos ecosystem that allowed to have rollups on Tezos to be deployed, and it will be part of the L1 itself, because the Einstein rollup on Tezos act like the first class citizen on Tezos blockchain. So they are not particularly separately like separate chain that has its own security and other things, but it only helps in the scalability and offloading some computation from the main chain to the side chain so that things are moving fast. And other actual things are also available because uh, on the roll-up technology, like WebAssembly is actually used to code, and WebAssembly could be utilized in many ways to allow other ecosystem to like other virtual machines from other ecosystems to be deployed on Tezos itself. Etherlink is one of the prime example of how this could be utilized, and the in-house team of Tezos, the Trilitech, the Nomadic Labs, Tezos ecosystem, the Tezos Foundation itself, they have worked very well in last 2 years, and they had given us this particular product to demonstrate how things can be working on Tezos with rollups. That is Etherlink. So let me just switch to Etherlink now. What is Etherlink? Fast, fair, and nearly free layer 2 blockchain non-custodial scaling solution powered by Tezos Smart Rollup technology. Because Etherlink is deployed on Einstein rollups, and it has like three major particular things: decentralized governance, MEV protection inbuilt MEV protection by design, and all the transactions are happening almost free. That is around the cost of $0.001 per transaction. And sometimes these transaction actually like batch of transaction could also include this type of like a particular this amount of transaction itself on this chain, not on the other chains, because transactions happen, everything costs us, but so much scalable, so much cost efficient it is. And the fun fact is it allows any particular EVM compatible dApp and any Solidity code to be deployed and running seamlessly on Tezos ecosystem. How so? That's where Etherlink is coming. So we already have partnered with many of the companies, many of the big names in this Web3 ecosystem: Third Web, Block Scout, Redstone, Z, Layer 3, Layer 0, Subsquid, The Graph, Third Web. Many more are coming, and I think it's just a matter of time. We will be having our mainnet mega launch also in coming week. You can actually in case anybody of our like viewers who will be attending ECC, make sure you attend Arthur Bees, the founder of like co-founder of this was so talk in ECC also around the scalability and the solution. Scalability was one of the topic. I can't remember the exact, but yeah, he is speaking. So in case anybody is attending, make sure you attend his talk also, and you can ask any doubt related to this also to him. And too much introduction. I think it's already like almost part which like the theoretical part is already completed. Let's start with the development part first now. And I think as far as I had a word with the organizing team of Hack4Bengal, I heard that I know that the particular people in this attending this particular stream may have some experience of coding in Solidity or like coding on on EVM ecosystem, whether it's on particularly any for any L1 or L2, but that if they are coding in Solidity, I think I will just take a few minutes of you now, and I will tell you how easily you can deploy any of your particular Solidity code on Ethernet. Okay, so but by the time in case anybody wants to like get more details about Etherlink, they can just go to the docs.etherlink.com. I have already shared the link, and maybe you will be seeing this link in just a few seconds in the chat section also. And yeah, in case anybody wants to dive deep more about and deep dive and learn more about Etherlink, feel happy to explore the docs, and we will be happy to have a word with you also in case you have some ideas and you want to explore something on this and build something on Etherlink. Okay, the price the time like comparison between the particular famous L2s that are right now on top is actually mentioned here with the finality time and the data posted on L1. It actually guarantees that how fast Etherlink is, and it's nearly free because ERC20 transaction costs around 0.01 or less. It's almost free. How do we start with Etherlink? Let's deep dive into it. So for that, I will just I will just say Let's move on to first having this particular Etherlink testnet network and mainnet network on your wallet. So how you can do that is, I will just go back to this main website. I will just click on ecosystem resources and go to faucet. Okay, faucet.etherlink.com. You can just connect your wallet here. I will just redo the same thing. So website will look like this. Connect your wallet, a MetaMask wallet, and actually my wallet was actually connected previously. That's why it is showing this, and has showing me that 10.983 XCZ are already here. But in case you want to get some tokens, because you may be migrating to Etherlink for the first time, you just have to connect your wallet. Click on I'm not a robot. Click on send one XCZ, and you will see how things work fastly. So one XCZ will be like sent to me, and yeah, it is updated, and yeah, the transaction happened successfully. Also, this is the transaction link, like the transaction hash, in case you want to explore that. And yeah, this will show me how, like, from which account it was sent and to which account it was shared. And yeah, the transaction fees was 0.00. We were talking about 0.001. Okay, 001 and per transaction, and you can see like what this amount is, 0.000621 XCZ, just for like transferring one XCZ. But in case you will be doing this particular thing in Ethereum to transfer money, you will know how much it will cost you. So coming back to docs, and yeah, so with that, doing that, it will also like show you to switch to different network in case you are not connected on the Ethereum testnet network as of now. I will show you how things work. I will shift to Polygon mainnet for now. Okay, I will just go back here. I will click on I'm not a robot. Actually, no. I will just go back here. Connect. Yeah, it will show me in case I am connected on some other network. It will show me that you have to switch to new network. You can click on switch network and click on switch network, and yeah, you will be shifted here. Okay, now back to docs. How you can build on it? You can just scroll here on the left side, and you can see like developer toolkits, the development toolkits that are supportable. Hard hat, in case you know how to work with hard hat, you can easily use hard hat to and you can deploy apps on Etherlink through hard hat also. And in case you follow Patrick Collins and have followed his course on getting started with Solidity using Foundry, the 24-hour course, that particular course, whatever he teach, whatever he had discussed, everything is compatible, and you just have to switch to Etherlink testnet RPC, and everything will be working fine. Yeah, but for sure, like there are some examples like Chainlink and other particular things that the other SDKs that were utilized, some of them are working correctly. That was shown there, but just in some cases, just like Chainlink, as of now, for Oracle providers, we have Pith Network and Redstone, so you can utilize their APKs, their SDKs, and code changes a bit differently for that particular example. In case you were looking for that FundMe project that was created while utilizing Chainlink, I will just show you how you can utilize Pith Networks SDK to have a connect with the Oracle and get some price feeds. So yeah, you can work with the Foundry also. And in case you want to explore about the architecture, sequencer, nodes, everything is available here on the website. Fee structure is also here. How we have utilized and how things are working on the fee structure part on the Etherlink. And now coming back to tools, so what tools are provided and you can utilize right now while building on top of Etherlink. We have a private node provider, that is Zeep. You can use provide because Zeep provides public and private RPC endpoints for Etherlink, so you can utilize that. You can easily go to their website and see the docs and follow up in case you are making any public or private RPC node for yourself. For the price feed, we have a Pitch Network and Redstone. I will just go with some examples of how to connect with Pitch Network, and in future I will also integrate like Redstone. But I with the time constraint, we can only do only one as of now. Random verifiable random functions will also be allowed, like suggested, and like this facility will be provided by Peth Network. For data indexes, graph, you can utilize graph, you can utilize subscript for indexing. For cross-chain communication, you can utilize layer 0 in case you want to deploy omni-chain apps. Layer 0 is your best partner to do so. And for developer experience, you can utilize third web, and you can check out their amazing video tutorials and learn more about how to you utilize their SDK. And you just have to switch to Etherlink in between while you are shifting and utilizing other particular chain networks. You just have to switch to Etherlink, and everything will be working as it is for the like website if you are utilizing third web. And you can also use Fireblocks provider, like, because Fireblock provides a suite for application to manage digital assets, operations, and a complete development platform to build your business on the blockchain. Okay, so let me start with a few example on how things work here on Etherlink. Okay, I think my screen is still visible. I will just go back to Remix for now, and I will just open Etherlink testing. I will create a new document that is, what should I say? ERC7 ERC20 token dot SOL Etherlink ERC20 Sol token dot ERC20 dot SOL. So I will just head on to Open Zeppelin as of now. Okay, Zeppelin, and on their website I will go to contracts option and contracts library. Yeah, I will just click on contract library and solidity contracts library. I will go over that and see that it provides us some basic templates for deploying our ERC7 ERC20 tokens, ERC721 token, ERC115 token. So let's see, like, in case we can deploy a particular token, or how to deploy and you utilize Etherlink for deploying ERC720 token. So I will just create my token, hack for Bengal token, and the symbol will be H4B. Payment I will allow 2100 21. Yeah, that's okay for now. If this is printable, burnable, possible. Okay, and now MIT license and all. Yeah, things are working fine. I will just copy this code, copy to clipboard, and I will just go back to this. Sorry. Um, Copy, and I will just paste this code here. Okay, and let's see if it, in case it is working fine or not. For checking that, I will go to Solidity compiler, click on compile Etherlink ERC20. It's working fine. So deploy and run. In case I want to check whether it is working fine or not, I will just have to address. I will just give my particular address as of now, wallet address on which it will be deployed. This is my testing wallet address. I will give this wallet address. I will click on deploy. As of now, it will be deployed successfully. That means that code is working fine on this particular example. We haven't shifted to any particular chain as of now, because it is utilizing Remix virtual environment only for now. Okay, I have actually coded one particular example where what I do is I will just add some other security options where we can add and update other addresses to join us as an owner or admin. So I will just copy paste that code and paste it here on our particular thing. Just a second. Update, and after update, I will just add this first snippet, that is add an address to give admin rights to of a contract. So in case I just want to have some more fellows so to manage this token supply, I will just have to add, and everything will work fine for me now. So just a second. So things are working fine now. I will just go rerun this particular thing just to make sure everything is working fine. Yeah, this is working fine. I will just now let's see how things changes if we want to deploy it on particular chain. So I want to show you how to deploy it on Etherlink. What I have to do is I will just click on inject provider. I will just zoom in here. So I will just click on injected provider MetaMask. Okay, it will just connect to my wallet, but in case it is connected successfully, it will show you the current wallet that is connected or open on your MetaMask. Since my MetaMask wallet is not open at the moment, I will just go back, click on MetaMask, and I will just jump shuffle between my wallet address for a moment, just to make sure, yeah, this is imported here on this particular like remix environment. So now you can see my wallet, three wallets are available here. I can connect with them. So just a second, let me see which wallet I should. Okay, oh, I will deploy with OXA. Yeah, this is my testing wallet. I will just click on like inject provider MetaMask, select my account. Make sure at that particular moment you are connected with Etherlink testnet network. This was what my wallet is connected directly at the moment with. That is Etherlink testnet. Okay, and now what I have to do is I will just follow the same step. I will just copy this wallet address, and because I want to deploy this particular contract from my wallet, that's why I have to share my wallet address also here. I have shared my wallet address. I will click on transact, and it will be giving me a pop-up here. Pop-up here, and you see, yeah, just click on confirm, and my particular wallet, this particular contract of creating an ERC20 token on Etherlink is completed. You want to confirm whether it is deployed or not? Let me show you how things are working. Click on the arrow button, and it will share you the status of the transaction hash, the block hash. I will just copy the transaction hash. I will go to testnet explorer of Etherlink, and I can just copy paste this, and yes, it shows me, yeah, this particular transaction happened 37 seconds ago. It actually took confirmation time like around less than 4.974 seconds to be here and finalized and like verified by other nodes also. So see how things are working. In case anybody is active right now, would you be like, is it possible if you can share me your particular wallet address? So, Aman, in case you are now, I think you are active here. Would you like to share your MetaMask wallet address to me? I will allow you to be an admin of this contract, and I will also send some tokens to you.
Sure, sure.
Or in case
Give
active,
me
yeah.
1 minute. I'm sure.
Yeah. Anybody from the audience also, they can send me their MetaMask wallet address in the chat, and I will send some tokens to you. Just to make sure in the meantime, like how things are working, I will just copy my other wallet address, and I will add this particular wallet address as a second admin. So I will just go click on add owner. I will add this address. I will click on transaction and guess this one.
Simranpreet, can you check the private chat?
Yeah, just a second. I think things will work fine. Okay, gas estimation error has happened, but not a problem. Let me send you some other tokens. I will send some tokens to this wallet address. So when transfer to your address around 100 tokens, I will click on transaction. Yeah, this won't fail. Yeah, this transaction happened successfully. And in case you can explore, you can just click, I will just share you a link. You can just go and check in case you have you have received the tokens or not. Moment, just go through this link and copy paste your wallet address here.
Sure,
And in
sure.
the meantime, I will show people on the stream how in case if they want to check your wallet address or not. So yeah, as of now, it will show you. Yeah, it has received one token. This is unnamed token because I haven't verified that particular contract yet. But yeah, it will show you. Yeah, this particular token is available here. There are only two holders as of now, and one of them, like, I have already transferred 100 tokens to him. That's why, yeah, this 0.00000000001% of holding is holded by Aman as of now, and
Yeah, I
rest is
received. Yes.
for it. Yeah, that's how things
Today.
happen. And and actually, you know what? You can actually verify your contract also. I can easily click on verify and publish. I don't know if it will work fine for me or not. I can try here. Um, Solidity flattened code. Let me just check if nights were also included. No, nothing was included. Compiler was 0.26. Default version, sorry, EVMs, what version was utilized? Can come. It can fail also at the moment. The verification can fail sometime, but I will just try and do test whether it is working fine or not. Contract code. Oh, my bad. Let me copy the contract code also. So for that, I have to flatten the code. Hmm. Yeah, this is, yeah. Yeah, and I will just copy paste it here. I will just try to check whether things are working not or not. Yeah, I know it will be not working because I copy pasted some other. But yeah, I will just skip it for now, as of now. But yeah, you can actually. I have my one of my wallet through which I particularly have deployed and verified one of my contract also. Let me show you there. This is my wallet and transactions, coins, other things. Contract creation, contract successful, token transfers. This was good. This particular contract was actually verified. This one, okay. I just created this contract a few times ago, few minutes ago. That's why. But yeah, just a second. Well, I have already verified one of the token address, so it will show me either this one or the other one as verified. Is it not showing me at the moment? Okay, let it be. It is not showing me this particular code as of now. So no problem. Maybe this one was this. Yeah. This one was the contract I verified. Yeah, this contract was actually verified. I have already verified and published. Yeah. This was the Tezos Gate, Shanghai and all. I verified this contract. So yeah, you can actually verify your contracts also. It will look like this. So that's not a problem. So like this is how easily you can switch and deploy your particular compatible solidity code if you are coding on Remix to Etherlink also. Now let me tell you how you can actually like create a particular example And I think the time is almost completing, and I have to follow two particular solutions. So what I will be doing is I will go back. I actually, in case anybody is following up with the tutorial of Patrick Collins, the first particular example of creating a solid simple storage factory, I had just copy pasted this particular example here, and we will now run this particular code only. So what I have to do is I have already copy pasted this code from my previous examples. I will go back. I will just click on compile simple storage.sol. It will run completely fine. I will go back. I will click on inject MetaMask provider. I will confirm everything is working fine. I will, and just click on deploy. And yeah, MetaMask has popped up. It will ask me to confirm the transaction, and the transaction happened successfully. And you will see, yeah, the transaction happened successfully. And if you want to confirm this, you can just copy the transaction hash, go to testnet explorer, and actually, you know what, we can actually see here only. Yeah, this is our transaction. I will just go click on this, and you can see at this 25 this transaction happened 25 seconds ago only. So yeah, the contract is here, and contract coin balance history. Okay, nothing as of now, but yeah, the contract is created successfully, and you want to work on that. What does this particular contract do? It allows a user to like save a particular what I can say, a number along with their name to this contract. So let me just store my name. What I will be doing is I will just save my favorite number, that is 7, along with my name Simmer, and click on transaction. It will pop up. I have to confirm it. Transaction happened successfully. Okay, now if I want to check what was the if I want to check like how many people are part of this. Okay, let me add one more number, 9 for Aman Amandeep. As of now, I will just click on that transaction also, click on confirm. The transaction happened successfully, and now what I will be doing is I will just click on favorite number. That was the last number, sorry. So I will just click on this list of person, and I just have to pass a number. in as of now there are only two people available who has saved their details on this contract. So I will just type one. That will, if it runs successfully, it will give me the details of Amadi. Let's call and see what details can we get. So execution rewarded initial secret, okay. Send the value. Oh, just a second. I think I am out of money on my other wallet. No, I am not out of my money. Just a second. Hmm, I think gas issue happened here. But let it be not a problem, major problem. Let me add some other numbers also, just to make sure things are working fine. Who is right now active in the comment section? Can I use SmartPy instead of Solidity? Sabuj, yes, you can actually utilize SmartPy also. In case you know about SmartPy, you can use SmartPy also, and you can code on that also. In this particular hackathon, we have joined as track sponsor. So, in case any, if you are utilizing any of Tezos SDK, a particular language, particular whether working on L1 or L2, if this is working and it is the particular project was approved by the team, you are eligible to win prizes. Okay, that's not a problem. So in case somebody who has a previous experience working on SmartPy, they are open to work on SmartPy. If anybody wants to work on Legolang, they are open to work on Legolang. In case they want to work on Pythezos, they are open to work on Pythezos SDK also. That's not a problem. And in case you are already a Solidity developer, you are happy. We are happy to have you here. Also, you can utilize Etherlink, and we are ready to go. And you are ready to go and deploy it on Etherlink now. Okay. So now we have seen the second example of utilizing and deploying a particular contract. on Etherlink. Now I will tell you how you can connect with Pith network and utilize their Oracle to get a price feed, like a price feed particularly. So I will just go back to their website only, and on the website part, you can Okay, I think my screen is visible now. Okay, so I will just go back, click on this particular part of tutorials and see like create your first Pith app on EVM. On part one, it is how to create your app or create a contract. You can just follow up this procedure. I have already followed this up. You can just follow up the same procedure line by line, that as how they have mentioned. Okay, and code till this part, you have to just understand this code and copy it on your particular machine. How, where the change will happen, let me show you how and where the changes are happening. So on the part 2, you have to deploy your Pyth app. You have to actually deploy it on a particular, through a particular wallet. So what I will be doing is just like the same procedure. I will follow this procedure. I will create a temporary new wallet. Okay, through, just a second. Uh, yeah, I have actually utilized this particular code, the one that is being shown here, till part one. Okay, just a second. The website is loading. Yeah. So I go back, I copy pasted this code only, and copy it here in my first with current contract.sol. I copy pasted it here. Okay. And now what I will be doing is, okay, I will just, I have cleared my particular command line for now. Let me see. Yeah, things are working fine. So cd dot dot, where do I have to migrate to this path. So cd, so I am now particularly in my particular environment where I have to run this code. So following up on the part 2, I am here. Let me create a temporary wallet for now. I will copy paste this command, cast wallet new. It will give me details of a new wallet and the private key. Okay, I copy paste this, and following up this, just like this, I will do the same thing, except in the RPC URL, I will change it to the RPC URL of Etherlink. Where can you find this particular URL? Go back to docs.etherlink, and in the building on Etherlink part, go to network and public RPC, and you can find the RPC URL of mainnet as well as testnet. I will copy the testnet RPC URL. I copy pasted it, and just like how it is showing here, I will just replace the Sepolia optimism.io link with the RPC URL of Etherlink. So just a second. This is my notes app. So what I did was, I actually exported my wallet address. Don't worry, these are just temporary wallet address. I have just copy pasted the same details from the command which we utilize, and this is the export RPC URL. Make sure, I know these things, that's why I had done this part. But you are beginners, make sure you don't expose your private keys anywhere on GitHub, because in case that is your primary wallet and you expose your private keys, anybody who has private keys of your wallet can access your wallet. Okay, so I will just copy paste this. I what I did was, I just added this code, I edited this code with my details, and I am pasting it on my VS Code now. Everything is working fine. Okay, so just a second, I can't zoom much here, but okay, let it be. I'll just follow up with the tutorial now, and I want to check whether I have some balance or not. In case you want to fetch some balance, you can just click on, like, you can log into your wallet through this private key that you got while creating the cast wallet new, and you can just add it onto your MetaMask wallet. I will show you how. Okay, I just click on the copy this private keys. I go to MetaMask. I click on add new wallet, add wallet account, click on import account, and I just copy paste this thing. It will send me this. Okay, this is zero. I will just send some tokens from my other account. Okay, I do this. I paste my that wallet here. Oh, sorry. Um, I paste this wallet address here, and click on send. I can send them $10 to my 10 XTC to my account. Confirming it will send me 10 tokens. And in case you want to get some more XTC tokens, you can just search for Ghostnet Faucet. Tezos Ghostnet Faucet. That is Tezos Ghostnet Faucet. And it will land you to this website. You can connect your wallet here, whatever wallet you want. You have to create a particular Tezos wallet. For this, you can connect Kukai wallet, Temple wallet, or Plenty wallet, whichever you have, or you just copy your wallet and yeah, one more thing. I forgot to tell you. You actually have to get that particular tokens from this particular faucet only. My bad. This you have to get your testnet tokens from Etherlink testnet only. But there is a bridge available which allows you to transfer your ghostnet tokens that are available in your Temple wallet or Kukai wallet or Plenty wallet to be exchanged and added on Etherlink. So you can do that. I do that. That's why my first thing was to use that only. But yeah, coming back to the docs, introductory, and we have done this part till now. I will just see how much tokens do I have right now in my wallet. Since I have sent some additional wallets or tokens also. It shows me 129 tokens as of now are in my current testing wallet. Okay, now what I have to do is the final steps before deploying is to augment the contracts constructor. That is the pith contract address and the SIP or price feed of that particular optimism SIP according to this particular example. But in case of Etherlink, what we have to do is we have to change this address. And where can you find? You just have to click on these links provided. That is open this pith contract address link. Scroll down, and in the E section you can find Etherlink testnet. So you just have to copy this particular thing in this particular address. I just copy, and I had pasted it here. Etherlink address equal to this address. And for the other part, that was about price feed ID. Just click on this. It will lead you to new website. And just a second, where is the other website? So this is the price feed ID reference. You have to search for XTZ. XTZ is the native token currency of Etherlink as well as Tezos. So you have to copy this. I pasted it here. Okay. Just make sure that you don't had any particular space. Okay, you don't have any particular space here. In case you allow some space between the equal to on any of the side, on the left side or right side, it will show you some error. You want to see? Let me show you how things work here, how error will be happening. So I copy these details, I edited, and I just paste it here. In case you can see that yeah, this particular command didn't run. The command executed now and failed. Why so? Because I had added some space between the equal to. So, and it shows that not a valid identifier. It throws me an error. So what I do is go back, edit my details, and now everything will be without any space. I just go back here. Just a second. Do the same, run the same command again, and things are working fine now. Yeah, so things are working fine now. Going back to the contract, the contract. Now, to deploy the contract, what I have to do is I have to copy this particular command, but change the things accordingly, because while editing these particular details, what I did was I had changed this particular variable name to Etherlink address and ETH ID to XTZ ID. So I have to change these details. I did that here. Constructor arguments, and in place of, let me show you. In place of Sipola address, I have added Etherlink address, and in place of ETH ID, I have utilized XTZ ID. Okay, so I just copy these details and type it here on my bash of VS Code, and see if things are working fine or not. And the compiler runs successfully. This means the contract is deployed, and you can actually see like a deployer is this particular wallet deployed on this particular address, and the transaction hash is this. You want to see whether the contract is deployed or not. I will just copy this transaction hash, go to testnet, paste this transaction, and it will share that yeah, this transaction happened 21 seconds ago. That means our code is running fine, everything is running successfully. Okay, we have followed till now, everything is working fine. So just copy this particular code, the deployer to it, no particular address, the deployer to code, copy this, come back, and copy this command and paste your deployer code here. Deployed to address from above. I had copied this command, and I will add my address here. Copy this, go back to VS Code, and export this. It runs successfully. Interact from the command line. Yeah, there will be two errors that will come in case you are following up after this particular line. That is, in place of ETHUSD, you have to change your variable to yeah, this particular place. First of all, you have to make sure you have curl installed on your like a command, like a PC, and also the JQ also. Where can you get these? Link for these particularly is available here in the part 1. So you just have to switch back to part 1. See, you have to have these particular 4 installments available. That is Foundry, Node, Curl, and JQ. So in case you don't have Curl or JQ deployed on your, like, installed on your particular laptop or PC, this command will throw you an error. I just copy this command. I go back to my notepad. I edit this command because in the variables we have utilized XTZ not ETH ID. So I will just change it to ETH to XTZ or whatever variable name you have shared, and go back to my VS Code and pass it here. It will give me a particular new file, that is priceupdate.txt. I can see it here, priceupdate.txt, and you will see an output is here. You want to confirm whether this output was recently generated or not. I will just remove this and rerun my command. See, things are working fine. Now, after that, if you follow up with the TypeScript part, okay, if you follow up with the TypeScript part, you have to make a few changes now. Okay, I will just do the same thing. Go back here. Okay, go back here. It will create a new environment. Okay, and I can see aside from contract, I have I have this particular thing as app. and in the app I have node modules. Okay, in node modules, after that I have to make a new folder src, and then in that src folder I have to create a new file, that is mintnft.ts, and copy paste this code. I created src, I created an mintnft.ts, and I copy pasted the same code. Okay, but now there are few changes. In this particular example, we were working on optimism Sipola testnet. But in our example, we have to work on Etherlink. What you have to do is just go to this particular location, that is VM/chain. Okay, you can directly copy paste and you can see like where is this particular thing. Go to node, go explore to VM in the chains folder, click on definition. Actually no, it is in utils folder, and no, it is in the definition folder itself, and scroll down and you will see a particular file named as etherlink testnet.ts. Okay, so now what you have to do is you just have to change your particular where is that file, mint nft.ts. I just have to change from the optimism to etherlink. That's all. Okay, and like yeah, because as of now in the starting the code does look like this. Okay, and what I did was in the place of optimism Chipola, I copy pasted etherlink testnet because it is available on the same particular location. And in the constructor part also, there is one more change that will be happening. Where was that particular change? Just a second. Contract. There is one more place where the address was changed. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I got it. So yeah, at this place you can find somewhere there is this particular thing, account chain. At this example, it will tell you that this account and the chain will be optimism Sequoia. You just have to copy paste it with etherlink etherlink testnet, but you typed it here. And last change here in the this particular function, that is const connection, and on line number 68, const price id is equal to process.env xtz usd. In according to example, they have follow up with eth usd id. Okay, but what we typed was it was xtz usd id, so I changed it here, and rest everything will work fine. So coming back to check whether this particular thing is running fine or not, I will just click on copy this particular code, like command, that is npx ts node and src mint nft dot ts, that is to run this particular typescript file. And in case it runs successfully, it will show me a particular green. Yeah, that means the thing code is working fine. That means the see retrieved the price update, and yeah, this has shown me some data. That means the thing is working fine. That's how easy it is to interact, work, and deploy your applications on Etherlink. And I will just wrap my session now. So that is all from my side for now. I will just stop sharing my screen, and I will just take some doubts now.
Wow. Uh, what an amazing session, Simarpit.
I think I am on time, right?
Yeah, you are on time.
Okay.
So, the
So
session
in
was
case
full
you
of
have some,
energy, right?
yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, so if anybody has any doubt, I'm sure no one will be having any doubt after such a clear session.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
in
Let me
case,
discuss
yeah,
about the bounty thing also that we will be having with the Hack4Bengal. Okay. So for the bounty part, you can go to Ether like this like the Tezos official website, or you can explore through all the documents that are available related to Tezos. any particular SDK, any particular integration that is from or by the Tezos particular SDK, related to Tezos particular SDK, will be counted equally eligible to be apart for winning the prize pool as well as the top three prize, because we have a prize pool of around $500, and $300 will be distributed to top three winners, and $200 will be distributed to all the valid projects that are deployed either on the Tezos L1 or either on Etherlink L2. Okay, so all the best to you, and I'm actually looking forward to all the projects, because we want to try and look out on how things are working with EVM developers. I will encourage and urge you all, those who are the beginner level developers or who will be making their first project or joining this hackathon, like any particular hackathon for the first time, and are joining and will be hacking at Hack4Bengal. In case you are working with Solidity, any particular example, any particular thing, if you are coding in Solidity, just try and build your project on top of Etherlink and deploy your project on Etherlink, and make sure you document it well. I will try and we will see like how many max prizes we can give to all the projects. Okay, but yeah, this is better chance to win something rather than other prize winners. Other pricings are also like other track sponsors will also be available. But yeah, I will see how things are working, and I will just looking forward to getting good projects from this hackathon by the beginners. Okay, the prize pool thing is actually introduced only for encouraging the builders who are entering this blockchain ecosystem for the first time, or like are very beginners. Make sure you deploy on Etherlink, and in case you have any doubt, you can connect with us. I will be online while the hackathon will be running, and in case you want to have ask me some doubts related to Etherlink or any particular blockchain related doubt, I will be happy to help you out.
Sure, sure. If anybody will be having any doubt, can ping Simrapit on Discord. He'll be active there. And
Yeah.
this session was amazing. This session is incredible, as you all know. But so do the track prizes for Tezos. First of all, I would like to thank Tezos India for supporting us and being our track partners for Hack for Bengal Season 3. As Simarpreet already mentioned, like we have around $500 of prize pool, and for the best use of Tezos, right, in your project. So the first project will get $150, the second project will get $100, and third project will get $50. And that's not it. For every project which will be built on the Tezos blockchain, are under the $200 participation pool. So you still have chance of winning some cash prize. Uh,
The only
I
condition is your project is working.
Yes, sure. And Simapit, like you would like to add some insight, like if someone who is targeting that $150 of cash prize or the first, second, third cash prize for Tezos, like what are the guidelines or some tips or tricks? Like you have been to many hackathons, you have mentored many students, right? So if you could guide our audience like how to maximize the chances of excelling in the Tezos track prize, that would be really grateful.
I will just tell you something. Okay, so there are some things that you will make sure, like for the winners, actually. Most of the time, what we actually look out for is a good innovation, a good idea, or something. Like there are three to four type of things that we look forward to. I will just open in a minute. What is this? Yeah. So all the projects that are deployed and like we look out for in this hackathon to give to the top winners, that is a valid project, that is a valid or relevant particular submission that they had. Second thing is they have their a good idea, a uniqueness in their idea, implementation is there, presentation and demo we can look out for. But yeah, in case they have idea and uniqueness in their idea, like in their working, and they have already implemented most of the part, then rest of the thing is depending on presentation and demo, how you share and how you tell about your idea. There are some times where ideas are delivered in such a way that yeah, good ideas are clicked in like in just a few starting two lines only. They give us the demonstration in such a way that the person who is sitting, who is listening to them, get an overview about the idea in just starting 2 minutes. Okay, but there are some good projects, but people fail to introduce and teach about like what exactly they are building. And at that particular time, sometimes a good project actually loses. So make sure everything is working fine. Idea should be good. Idea, the more unique your idea is, the more you have chance to win the bounties. And rest the presentation and that's all.
Yeah,
Implementation,
true.
if you can see a valid implementation and working implementation, it is always a plus point in every hackathon, not just for us, but for any particular bounty you are targeting. In case you have your project is running fine and it shows that yeah, the implementation is working, make sure your code is always on GitHub, so that in case anybody is having any doubt, you can just share that link and you can ask them, yeah, this is our code, you can ask us, or you can check this that yeah, we have done the valid implementation. This gives this shows that you are confident about what you did, as well as it will show you about like yeah, you are actually more serious and have documented everything.
Yeah, really grateful insight. And one more side peek. Please don't keep your repository private. Otherwise, how will Simranpreet judge you, right?
Definitely, definitely. Thanks for mentioning that. Make sure your repositories are public. Don't make them private. What type of particular like $1 million project are you doing at the moment in the hackathon that you have to do to make sure that it is private? No, make it
Yeah,
public so that people will be knowing that yeah, you were there. You had a contribution on that particular day on GitHub also. Yeah. In case you do some private contribution that are not shown on GitHub like calendar, so make sure your contributions are public. In case you are working privately or for a particular project or particular company, that's a different thing, but not for hackathon.
great, great. So once again, I would like to thank Tezos India for being a track partner and Simranpreet to come up and take this amazing session. And that's it for this session. And if you have any doubts regarding the track prizes for other track prizes, our own overall track prizes, winners, everything, we have already shared a hacker's guide with you all, so you can just go through it. And in case I have mentioned earlier that in case if you have any problem, then obviously our Discord is really active. You can ping Simmerpreet, me, or the organizers anytime, and we are ready to help.
Yeah.
So signing off. Thank you, Simmerpreet. Look
Thank
forward
you
to
so
meet you
much,
soon.
Aman. Thank you so much, team Hack4Bengal. And looking forward to people who will be building projects on a sovereign chain that has its own L1, its data availability layer, as well as an Einstein rollup. So, looking forward to projects built on top of this house. Till then, GM, thank you so much.
GM. Bye.
Bye bye.